Final point before I open up to questions. I want to just update you on the total number of positives in the state of California, total number of lives lost, hospitalizations, and ICUs. In terms of the total number of new positives, 1,275 new positives that we identified yesterday. What's significant about that is that number is plus or minus in a margin that we've seen over the course of the last number of days. And just over the course of the last number of days, roughly the last 3 days, we've tested just shy of 100,000 people. Just in the last 3 days in the state of California. We've tested now just shy of 780,000 people in this state, roughly 100,000 just in the last 3 days. The good news is total number of positives at 1,275 remain within a margin of error fairly steady despite the significant increase in the total number of tests. We saw 63, tragically, number is 63 people lost their lives in this reporting period. 63 lives torn asunder, 63 families whose lives have radically changed. Our heart goes out to every single one of those families. And by extension, always our concern, number of people in ICUs and hospitalized. We saw the hospitalization numbers drop yesterday. They went up modestly to the last 24 hours by 2.6%, but the ICU numbers went down 1.9%. So ICU's down today, hospitalizations up. Yesterday it was the opposite. The good news, again, in an effort to try to not confuse you, but to also be accountable to being as precise as I possibly can, we have people under investigation, the PUIs, not the PUAs. The PUIs, people under investigation, both for hospitalizations and ICUs, those numbers also dropped yesterday. It's another positive indication. If we were putting out a report card today, it would be even slightly stronger than the report card we put out yesterday that give us, again, more confidence in our capacity to move forward with the modifications of our stay-at-home order later this week. Again, modest but meaningful modifications, phased approach, frame of health first. These indicators will guide us into this new phase. And final words before I do open up for question. We continue to have very robust and very, very positive conversations with our county and county health officials, our county elected representatives and health officials, as they understandably are inquiring about the capacity to make variance requests through self-attestments, self-certifications with containment plans that will allow them to go deeper into our phase 2. And so we are working with them hand in glove. The information around what that criteria looks like will be forthcoming well within the timeline we established and communicated yesterday. So that's a long-winded update on the day, but a very, I think, positive day in terms of some of these indicators. Caution always that this can change radically as we enter into this second phase. Now with that,